What's up, guys? We're here with...
My name's ChasingCinema.com. How are you?
James Shue, and we are here on Thanksgiving weekend for...
3 billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri.
You've got me peaked, as high as I could be peaked about this movie.
I got you jacked.
Talked about it.
Pumped up, motivated, passionate, like never ever before.
Right here, right now.
Yeah, so if you've not heard of that movie, I'm not super surprised because it is a much smaller film. But if you're someone who pays attention to the Oscar stuff, this is a movie to pay attention to. This is a movie that, excuse me, has seemed to get a lot of Oscar buzz right now. Particularly for Frances McDormand, who stars in the film for a Best Actress nomination. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Sorry.
No worries.
As we continue.
Yes. This movie comes from the director who brought us Seven Psychopaths, a film that I was not particularly crazy about.
When was that? That movie?
I was reviewing movies, so it had to be post 2012 in between now. So in that 5-year frame, I want to say 2013. Really, Sam Rockwell, Christopher Walken. There was a bunch of people in it, but it was very good. Anyway, this film follows this small town, Ebbing, Missouri. Frances McDormand's character, whose daughter was killed, and sometime later there has been no arrests or anything. So what she does is she gets the only real 3 billboards in town, which aren't seen by people even on the main road. It's kind of like this offshoot road. But what it is each billboard calls out the sheriff of this small town. Played by Woody Harrelson, who does a very, very good job.
Love Woody.
And it's pretty much the town's retaliation with these billboards. You know, she kind of explains her theory is that the longer that you keep a crime in the public eye, the better chance it has of being solved. It like increases chances like crazy.
It's true.
So this movie, going into it, I am expecting this daunting, heavy, really dark movie. And I'm surprised on how much comedy there is in it. Actually, people were leaving the theater calling it a dark comedy. I don't think that's the case. I think this is a very clever movie that really understands that life's absurdity is just kind of funny. And there are certain things and dynamics that people have with relationships that seem funny when you look at it from an outside perspective, but I would never classify this as a comedy. I just think this is a very serious movie that our only reaction can be to laugh sometimes. Sam Rockwell also does it up in this movie. He plays a deputy, I believe, or someone under the sheriff who looks at Woody Harrelson as a mentor, but he has some kind of horrible tendencies. And it's just about how all these characters interact, it really kind of touches on how quickly we characterize a character in a movie, where if a character does something wrong, we immediately say, okay, that's a bad guy. That's me the bad guy, that's me the good guy. Every character in this movie switches about 3-4 times. It's fast too. So it's a movie that in a way talks about how there's good and bad in everybody, but it is so turned up, it is so extreme, that I think some people might have trouble believing it. But I think that's kind of the point, is just that there's so many different aspects of people that if we made you look at it that way, it kind of help you put 2 and 2 together. Also, I think just how people react in this movie is kind of shocking, where there's a scene where a little fight breaks out and a man has a knife held to his throat, and then the next moment it's him and that person flipping the table back over and sitting down to have a conversation. And then there's a joke that ensues after that the audience is supposed to laugh at. So it's really kind of an all over the place tone. It's a hard movie to really grasp, but at the same time, while all these funny and silly and kind of absurd things are happening, you are kind of taking this much heavier message of just family and dynamics, and how people are just never one way. Like there's no, we've had this conversation before actually, so that's why I'm really interested in seeing what you have to say about it. But there's just no, it's not black or white. It's very gray. Every character is gray, and I think as the movie goes on, we really get to explore all of these different characters.
What movie was that? The Denzel one?
Yeah, we argued about Fences.
I wanted to knock you out because of Fences.
Yeah.
Literally wanted to take a baseball bat and knock you out because of Fences, Denzel, and of course the beautiful. That one actress.
Which actress, Shu?
In
Go on.
Not Vivica A. Fox. It's and she's beautiful too.
Viola Davis.
Yes.
One of my favorites.
Move forward very quickly.
Yes. It's late, guys. It's 1:30, 2:30 in the morning. So, but no. Yeah, we had that conversation. This one is a little bit maybe not as determined, so I think you won't feel as strongly about it. But there are definite characters that have those switches where I'm curious to see what you think.
You son of a...
Yeah, half the movie I was like, I wonder what you would think about
my
some
name
of
is
these.
Shu, not Shane.
Yeah, well, just like you forgot mine earlier, it tends to happen. Obviously, it's quite late, and I'm sorry that we've kind of gone off on this random tangent because I really love this movie. Easily in my top 10 of the year. I found it to be so great, so funny, so cleverly written, so well written. And I highly recommend it.
Do you see any Oscar potential?
Nominations for sure. Frances McDormand. A lot of people were calling for Sam Rockwell to get an Oscar nom. People who were leaving theaters.
Or lead?
Supporting.
Okay.
Yeah. Right now, it's kind of tough to tell. There's still so much I need to see.
Yeah. Still got.
I don't see Woody getting nominated. Not because his performance is not good, but for other reasons. I do think screenplay for sure this movie will be nominated, and I believe it's original. I don't believe it was adapted off anything, so I for sure see.
It's not a true story.
No, definitely not a true story. It's too absurd. Well, it's actually one of those things where it's like, this is so absurd it can't be real that it almost could be real.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably original. I believe it's original, and I think it'd be nominated for screenplay, maybe director. But for sure, I would say I would be really shocked if you don't see Frances or the screenplay nominated at the Academy Awards. A movie I highly recommend, and I think all of you should go see.
I love it.
Yes. Limited release, but it's here playing at AMC Town Square.
And we had two other films this week. We had Disney Pixar's Coco.
Yes.
Their next animated feature that they hope to push out for Best Animated Feature for the Oscar. And then we also have...
The Man Who Invented Christmas.
Charles Dickens.
Yes, the story of how A Christmas Carol came to be. So make sure to go check out both those reviews. Click that white eye on the top of the screen and we can see all those reviews. Next week is going to be a bit weird. We're not really sure what we're going to be doing next week here at AMC Town Square at 10 p.m. We hope there's a movie for you. Sometimes there is not a major release. The award seasons, they're shuffling things around, trying to make everything work. But I'm hopeful that there will be a movie here. Just text this guy or comment below to make sure. And then on this channel, if there isn't a movie, we'll still have something for you. Either it be stuff we look back on, look forward to, whatever it may be.
Or if we have to, just to get Kent, our camera guy,
yes,
to just come out here and torture him.
Yeah, we could talk about fences.
Yeah.
We could have that conversation, or we could do like a more further in depth
about Justice League.
Yeah,
exactly.
Or what would be fun? Maybe we could just talk theories on Star Wars.
That's stuff that Kent
absolutely loves because we usually go on for 35 minutes.
Kent cameraman.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jason.
You're welcome, sir.
It's because we're thankful for you on this wonderful holiday. Make sure to have a safe and wonderful Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Renee, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy
Kent
Thanksgiving.
Wong, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Brian Bud Robinson.
Yeah, everybody, everyone that always comes out. And guys, after the crazy couple months that it's been, just hug your family a little tighter, enjoy the moment, and really enjoy these holidays because it's going to be awesome. Have a great time.
And while you're hugging everyone, don't forget And while you're hugging everybody, don't forget that ChaseandCinema.com is known as
the Film Lovers website.